Culture Corner, the show where we review all things pop culture. I'm Zach Rusty.
And I'm Margaret.
And today we will be talking about The Pirate Movie.
Yep, The Pirate Movie is a 1982 Australian musical romantic comedy film directed by Ken Anakin and starring Christopher Atkins, Christy McNichol, and loosely based on Gilbert and Sullivan's 1879 comic opera, The Pirates of Penzance. The original music score, which is composed by Mike Brady and Peter Sullivan, no relation to Pirates of Penzance composer Arthur Sullivan.
Yep. The Pirate Movie tells the story of a young woman named Mabels Stanley, who's played by Christy McNichol, and where she meets a swordplay instructor who is played by Christopher Atkins.
And she dreams subsequently an adventure that takes place a century before, and also in this fantasy sequence, the swordplay instructor is now named Frederick, a young apprentice of the Pirates of Penzance, celebrating his 21st birthday on a pirate vessel.
Who is apprenticed under the Pirate King, who is played by Ted Hamilton, who just so happens to be the producer of the movie as well.
Mm-hmm. In a kind of switching of roles, Mabel is confident, sort of courageous young woman who, while her sisters are kind of proper, conservative, and Frederick kind of rather falls quickly for Mabel and proposes marriage, but local custom requires the elder sisters to marry first.
Yeah, and although another obstacle is Mabel's father, who is the major general.
My father is a major general.
Oh.
A major general? Yes, I am a major general.
Papa!
Not now, darling, I'm on.
General Stanley, played by Bill Kerr. Mabel's father arrives and convinces the Pirate King to free his daughters and leave peacefully.
I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fight historical. From Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted with matters mathematical. I understand equations both simple and quadratical. About binomial theory, am I teeming with a lot of news?
And the pirates anchored their ship just outside the harbor instead of actually leaving. Frederick's apprenticeship contract.
The contract, which is very common in a Gilbert and Sullivan story. There's always like a bizarre twist and also a Deus Ex Machina.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mabel kind of demands a happy ending, admitting for the first time that she believes this to all be a dream. She's everybody, even the pirates, cheers their approval,
and the dream ends with a song and dance.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Now, on to the Pirate Movie had a budget of $5.9 million and only made $9 million worldwide. So it was, unfortunately, a box office flop. Its accolades: it was nominated for Best Supporting Actor with Gary McDonald. It was nominated for Best Costume Designer, but it was also nominated for several Razzie Awards and winning 3 Razzie Awards for Worst Original Song for Pumpin' and Blowin', Worst Musical Score, and Worst Director.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And while it was a box office disappointment, the Pirate Movie ended up gaining a cult following.
The Rotten Tomatoes website, the film has an approval rating of 9% based on 11 reviews, with an average rating of 2.23 out of 10. And on Metacritic, the film has a weighted average score of 19 out of 100 based on reviews from 6 critics, indicating overwhelming dislike.
I think the movie is pretty good, honestly.
Yep, me too. I think the music is good, the characters are good, characters are likable. I like the background, how the graphics and the colors came out.
But I know that the pirate movie does have some flaws.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so thank you for joining us for Pop Culture Corner.
Yep.
This is Zach,
Margaret,
signing out.